think it's a great place to spend the evening, really good atmosphere, loads of things to do. Live music, there was reggae band playing earlier on, which is great. Great bars, particularly the Irish bars, really good fun. Really good place.
It's one of the main 7 neighbourhoods on board the Oasis class ships, so whether you want to splash the cash in the designer label stores on board, which are mostly brand new as far as I know, or if you want to nibble on some late night pizza at Sorrento's, or just pick up a panini from Cafe Promenade, it really is such a central hub and a really great place to socialise and hang out with new people.
You can probably hear the lovely chilled out atmosphere in the background. It's got a great vibe. It's fun, it's relaxed. It's really got something there for everybody, whether you like karaoke or the Irish bar or the champagne bar. There literally is something, it's just a great atmosphere.
And of course something that they've introduced on Harmony, which have been on the Quantum ships, is the Bionic Bar. So with your contactless CPass card, you're able to select a drink via an iPad. You can create your own drink. It doesn't have to be alcoholic. You can have, I personally don't drink alcohol, so I had a mixture of juices made almost like a fruit punch from scratch, and the Bionic Bar makes it for you. You name your drink, it comes up on the screen with the costs and things like that, how long it's going to be until it's ready, and then as soon as it's done, pours it into the glass. You just walk up to the bar itself, scan your card, and the drink will slide right towards you, and away you go.
It's a great chill out place. If you're not up on top deck out in the sunshine, sunbathing by the pools, to think you're down there, you can be in, like say, any of the bars, even if you're only just having a coffee first thing in the morning, you can just literally chill, and you wouldn't even realise you're at sea. The atmosphere, you can feel it, it's different, it's a great place to chill and relax for sure.
Yeah, and another novelty they've got is the Rising Tide Bar, which goes up from the Royal Promenade up to Central Park at set intervals. So they serve wine and champagne and spirits, and it's really relaxing. So you go down from the Royal Promenade atmosphere, and every few minutes you go back up to Central Park, which is quite serene and quiet, and it's just a great place to chill, relax. It's a great novelty. Favourite bar? Mine's the Rising Tide Bar, because I just love the difference and contrast when it goes up and down. It's just such fun.
I think my favourite has to be Bionic Bar. I think just because it's just so cool. It's like a kid's dream, really, to create a drink and scan your card and watch it be made right in front of you. There's just no human interaction. As soon as that order's gone in, the robot does everything, even down to the slice of lemon and the ice. Everything. I think for me it's just something that you've never seen, and really it just makes you go wow, really, doesn't it? We were watching it in disbelief, like how it can be so accurate, so efficient and fast. Definitely.
During the day, mine is the Rising Tide Bar, because it's a great place to just chill out and people watch. During the night, the Irish bars it just comes alive. It's just got an atmosphere. It's exactly what you would expect. Just fun times, fun people.
I like the Rising Bar as well. I think just when you're in there, because if you're just having a drink, you're just chilling out. When it changes floors, it goes up and down, it's like you're in a different scenery. You haven't moved, you haven't gone anywhere. I like that. That's pretty cool.
So, and of course, don't forget the Schooner Bar as well, which is a Royal Caribbean favourite. It's fleet-wide. Every single Royal Caribbean ship has one. Harmony of the Seas is no exception. It's a really great place to hang up, isn't it?
Great for meeting people.
Yeah, absolutely. Nautical themed, nice comfy chairs.
Plenty of space.
It looks right out over the Royal Promenade, so you can sit there and people watch as long as you like.
Yeah.
It's great.
People said mine was the Irish bar. I think the atmosphere last night was brilliant. Lots of great people to meet. Met lots of different people at the bar. Just a really good atmosphere. Lots of fun.
New York City.
It's just paradise. It's just a slice of serenity, really.
It's really
You
serene.
can watch, you can grab a coffee or something to eat and just sit on one of the benches. There's loads of lovely trees and plants, and it's just a great people watching place. You just can't believe you're sitting on a ship. You actually do think you're in the middle of Central Park. It's so serene, it's lovely.
You could just sit
So
there
well
all
done.
day. You really could just sit there all day. It's such a nice place to be, whether it be first thing in the morning with breakfast and a coffee or a tea, or indeed if it was later at night, because it lights up. It really does light up, and it's so pretty, and it's such a nice place just to have a late night stroll through. It's one of the things when I do a land-based holiday, which is quite rare now. I like to stroll on the beachfront, but it's such a great alternative. because just because of the surroundings, and that it's just so picturesque. Really, it's a stunning place. It really is.
I personally wish that I've got an ocean view cabin on here, which a lot of people would actually prefer and pay more for, but I would rather have a balcony cabin looking out over the Central Park, because when you look from the balcony cabins there and you look down, it's just got a really, really nice atmosphere, and again you kind of forget that you're on a ship, and it's just great to just sit and watch people go by and just chill out.
It's fantastic. That's the cabin I've got, is Central Park View balcony, and the balcony is huge, table, 2 chairs, and you can sit there. And it's just watch the world go by. It really is. There's always something going on. Always new people walking by, and characters from the DreamWorks parade are walking by, and it really is. It's just a nice place to sit and enjoy. A lot of people think it's going to be worrying to see people opposite, because there are cabins opposite, but it really, you just don't.
It's not invasive.
No, not invasive at all.
There's plenty of space between them. Absolutely.
Yeah. I was worried about the privacy thing, because of course being at sea, unless there's another ship going by, nobody can see in the cabin. So it really is. It's unexpected, definitely. I was a little apprehensive at first, but now I've stayed in it.
And also, we were slightly worried about the noise when we went back to our room last night. It was quite noisy with the balcony door open. As soon as you shut those doors, it's complete silence. They're so well soundproof. It's fantastic. Really good.
Also learned a little tip about breakfast. You can get breakfast down in Central Park, so the park cafe is open for breakfast, so if you don't want to go to the buffet, you can go down there, which again you get that fresh air, get a coffee, you can sit outside and have your breakfast, which is really nice.
It's open till 11 a.m. This morning I had a toasted bagel with smoked salmon and cream cheese, and it was very, very yummy.
Everybody, I think Royal Caribbean it attracts all age groups, all clientele, to be honest. I think anybody can come on this ship, regardless of what your previous favourite cruise line might have been, and I think there will be something for everybody of all ages on this for sure. Whether you want just the fine dining, or if you want it to be a bit more laid back, chilled out, sort of like resort casuals. I think you can get the best of both worlds and everything on board here for everybody. I don't think you can put any particular category of persons on here and they wouldn't fit in. I think it would suit a lot.
Absolutely. There's always, if you want something lively, something going on, you want sports competitions or games and things like that, or indeed things like the Flow Rider and the Ultimate Abyss. That's going to
And I
fill you
do
with
think they're
adrenaline.
trying to encourage the younger age market now, whereas cruising years ago was always attracted to more mature people, and that has changed so much by putting water slides in, the Abyss, some ships, you've got Dodgems, you've got Fairgrounds. I mean, they are trying to attract that younger market, and it's really working successfully.
It does just go to show that Royal Caribbean really are revolutionising the word cruise, and the whole conception of cruise. They are at the forefront, and this is another groundbreaking ship that is unlike any other, really.
And I think it's working as well because, like you said, 20 years ago maybe it would have been more the mature, older generation, possibly into cruises, and they all become like repeat passengers and cruise again, so attracting the younger markets more years ahead of them to keep being repeat cruisers. So I definitely think it's working for the long term, definitely.
Extremely high quality as well. The finish everywhere is beautiful, a lot more elegant than I thought she would be. Very, very sophisticated. So again, definitely appealing to the adult market as well as family market. So yeah, I think it's best of both worlds.
Not tacky at all. It's very plush.
Yeah.
Very everything. All the features and fittings are 5-star standard. Really are.
Definitely.
Really
Yeah,
are.
definitely.
Yeah. Spared any expense really.
What I would say is, with Royal Caribbean and what I found on this ship is, I don't necessarily feel like I'm on a ship, so I think they're trying to differentiate a little bit from some of the other cruise lines that I've been on where you do very much feel like you're on a cruise. This kind of feels like a floating resort, and it has more of an overall holiday rather than just a cruise holiday feel to it. So I think from that aspect, it's going to appeal to more and more people
Because
that
they
maybe
put the
wouldn't have
neighbourhood
cruised.
areas and they put Central Park, they put the boardwalk, so you don't just have that one central part of the ship. There's different areas, so you just feel like you're in a different place all the time. It's fantastic the way it's been designed.
Doing the neighbourhood concept, it really is almost like 7 different ships, isn't it really?
It is.
Condensed into one, and they've taken best bits from every ship and things that are popular. They really have listened to their loyal passengers and have brought back the favourites like Sorrento's. They're keeping Sorrento's Cafe Promenade, which are on many of the ships in the fleet. They're keeping it all. A lot of trademarks really for Royal Caribbean. It's all staying. But of course, with the innovative things like Unbound Bath and Lotte Plus, So, and of course, just for me as well, little things like the contactless technology. So there's no slots in the door. You just tap your card on your door, and the WOW band, you can use that against the door, and your door's opened. Use it for purchases. It's just handy.
The tech around the ship where you can, if you're lost and need to find your cabin, you can just punch it on, tap the screen, put your cabin in, gives you a little map and shows you where you need to go to get there. It's very good.
It's handy after you've had a few drinks.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's amazing with the design and the thought, and you can see why it costs as much as what it does to actually build something like this, because they literally have tried to think of everything to make it as user friendly as possible.